It is a great honor then to welcome a colleague, Honorable Toffa. Honorable Toffa and me are ideologically and politically very close. We seem to flow and believe in the same direction of being pragmatic in our way that we do politics. She is highly pragmatic as a politician, and the latest that we saw of her was in Insiza, where then she went through brutality of the highest order that is not expected in the century that we are in. A civilized nation is not expected to have anybody subject anyone, for that matter, to that kind of brutality. But here she is, up and about running with what is supposed to be done as we head towards 2023. So it is a pleasure to introduce Honorable Jasmine Toffa. She is a post-GNU member of parliament, just like me. We went to parliament after GNU in 2013, and being there in 2013, after there was some kind of mistrust between the government of Robert Mugabe and our own leadership led by Morgan Tsvangirai on how things were supposed to be done, and something that continues to be interpreted in very different ways. So now we stand at a time where we believe that 2023 is the year when that change has to occur. And then you have got what BK defined as the last by-elections before we get to the 2023 general elections. And we believe that 2023 is the watershed year. It is the year that Zimbabwe is going to become as democratic as other countries that we so much cherish, like South Africa. So much cherished, like, Kenya to some extent, Zambia coming up very well. We also cherish that Zimbabwe should be a nation in which people's democratic will determine the leadership of that country, and not the circus that we see here at times. So, yes, these by-elections are an important measurement of how 2023 is going to be. I know that we are going to have opportunities as political parties to interact and in parliament and maybe outside parliament to discuss what nature of environment that we want to enter the 2023 elections under. So this is an important by-election that we need to raise as much money as possible, because money indeed will play a role. We are endowed with a lot of cadres that are willing to do work on the ground at no payment at all, but just to make sure that work is done. That commitment is there. So some resources, for example, T-shirts are necessary to make sure that our campaign teams are identifiable, when they go on to the campaigns that they will be doing. So it is important that we get those resources so that this last by-election, the Binga 6, Binga is the last defense line for the opposition in this country since 2000. And therefore, it is very important. It is no coincidence that Zanu PF have tried to invest everything that they can do, from government resources, from private resources, to make sure that they try to snatch Binga from the opposition, because they believe that that can give them a momentum for 2023. Now, that false hope should be brought to an end on the 3rd of December 2022, when we retain, or when we take those 6 wards to be yellow wards. So thank you, BK. That's my introduction to Honorable Jasmine Toffa. I'm really having to struggle with the network, but I hope you have heard part of what I have said. Thank you.